Well, my helicopter arrived here a couple days ago, and got to go through the inventory of everything now, which takes a little time. There's hundreds and hundreds of parts, bolts and screws and everything, but that's all part of the excitement, building your own helicopter and flying it when you get done. So I want to show a little bit of what I have here so far. And everything is bubble wrapped. As you can see, the cabin, of course, I've had it opened up a little bit here so I could inspect it. And so all the parts, and there's a lot of it that I've already unwrapped and put away. And I'm going to try and show you what's all entailed here, unpacking this stuff. So there's boxes and boxes, bags of parts. You can see this, and here's the instrument panel, part of it anyhow. So I want to go through, show how everything is bubble wrapped and how we're going to take it apart, because the bubble wrap is there to protect it, and when you take the bubble wrap off, you don't want to scratch the parts that are underneath it. As you can see, a lot of this stuff, like my tail boom, is already unwrapped. It was wrapped pretty good. Everything is protected very well in the shipment. So, but I'm going to have my cameraman here hold the camera while I show some of the stuff and how you want to unwrap it. Because when you're doing this, here I'm going to switch my camera over to my cameraman, and trying to do this carefully. But I started this one here, but what you got to do is you got to be careful. Do not use a razor blade to unwrap this stuff, because you don't want to go through and ruin anything. So if you cut the ends off, some of the stuff will unravel pretty easy like this. It'll kind of just come apart on its own. Some of it won't, because they have a lot of clear tape on here, and the clear tape, you can't see where it is, so you just got to feel around. But some of these areas, now there's a bolt right here, so that's going to stop it from sliding right off. So again, with the scissors, and don't use a razor blade, just find the end where you can start it to come apart, and you got to kind of pull up on it. I'm sure most everybody knows how to do this, can do it, but I want to stress some cautions here so that you don't hurt something. Because, you know, you can scratch the paint, maybe it's not that big of a deal, but you don't want to scratch the metal, because the metal scratched causes stress areas. And this is a landing gear leg. This is part of the leg, and there's a lot of stress and strain, so you don't want to end up having cracks form on it. But anyhow, that's kind of how you do it. And everything, you can see this is a rudder pedal assembly. Actually, everything is labeled. You have a label on these parts, tells you left pedal, part number, and in the manual, it's under the phase 10 of the assembly. So it's tight, so it takes a little bit to get that all apart. All the parts are in boxes. I'm going to just pull up a couple here. Here's your dry belts, everything that's going to be used. Wire harnesses, they're already made. You do not have to, well, this is actually considered a quick build, and we're sending out most all helicopters. When I say we're, I'm a dealer, so I don't know if I even said that. I'm a dealer for the Cicare helicopters here in the United States. I'm based in Michigan, and but anyhow, the wire harness is already done. Most everything that's important is already done for you, which is really good. Any special tools that you need, everything is given to you by the factory. Any special tools that you need. We're checking the angle of your rotor blades when you're setting them up. This goes on your rotor blade, and you put your protractor on here and set up your angles. This is box 7 special tools used in phase 13. So everything is pretty much set up for you. My rotor blades are down there. Cameraman, just kind of show the rotor blades down there in the case on the floor. So anyhow, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will try to film everything as we go of the assembly of the kit. So let me get behind you here, cameraman. Stop a second. Let me. As we can see, this is all pretty professional, yes. But anyhow, I wanted to get a front view of the cabin here. Well, I got somebody in the background coughing. So anyhow, I got assembly manuals that came, and I have set up everything so it's all organized. And you want to, as a home built, you want to keep a construction log of everything that you do. Okay, we'll catch you later on the next video.